actually, played a 5-time world champion. So I find this very interesting. So having got these claps, I won't want to sort of drag this further. I would want to certainly invite the gentleman who's making his debut with this film, Omung Kumar. And I think it is should be Umang's honor to present the trailer to all of you. Umang, over to you.
Well, welcome everyone. My debut film. Thank you, Sanjay. Without you, it's not possible. Without taking much of your time, I just want to say that this is our work. We're very proud of it. Please watch it and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the trailer of Mary Kom.
The lady with all the muscle, the lady with all the talent. I'm a bit fearful looking at the punches that you did over there. How amazing was she in the promo with all that walking out and the shape and the punches. Big round of applause for her. So I'm going to ask you something. In the non-ring finger, I want to see how far or how strong your punch is. Can you actually punch that?
My punch?
Yeah, your punch. Let's actually see this. No, I know. That's why I'm just taking a hand. I'm going to stand far away. And I'm going to do it like this. That's pretty good, man. You want another one? That, ladies and gentlemen, is Priyanka Chopra. But it was a tough film. It looks very tough physically, emotionally. I know you like picking up these kind of films. But this really looks like a winner already. Was it really one of those levels where, tough to reach?
Well, I think, first of all, thank you very much for coming. This is definitely, I would say, the hardest film of my career. But I think, for me, my biggest inspiration was Mary herself and how hard the team worked on making this film happen. I think, Umang and his vision and how far he wanted to take it, the writers on the film, our crew, which worked, crazy hours of 18 hours in the rain, in the cold, in really tough conditions. Sanjay sir, who took out time from all his meetings and dealt with me coming and opening the door and saying, sir, I need your help. But just everyone on the team, really. It's been a very difficult film for everybody. But the inspiration was Mary herself. I mean, this is her story. And I was just very happy when, she saw the film. She called me up. She said, she cried in 2-3 places. And she was really overwhelmed. So for me, that's a testament of the fact that we कुछ ना कुछ तो सही किया होगा.
बहुत कुछ सही किया है. The buzz has been created from the very teaser day. आप sportsman खुद भी हैं ना?
नहीं.
तो
मैं actor हूँ.
But ये sportsman बनना पड़ा आपको. All the training looked very real. It looked really like how when we saw Farhan trying to get in shape and do all that, it looked very real. तो आप बन गए आपका boxer? I think after the film is over.
I mean, मुझे boxing के बारे में इतना तो पता है definitely कि I can get into a bout, but I wouldn't say मैं boxer बन गई हूँ. एक actor का काम ही होता है कि to make whatever I'm playing, especially a biopic on a living, breathing person who's almost my age. I think वो सबसे मुश्किल बात रही मेरे लिए because she's right there. But yeah, physically मुझे boxing सीखनी पड़ी 2 बार in fact क्योंकि हमने film को 2 बड़े schedules में किया था. Training करनी पड़ी of course, but all of it comes with the territory ना. अगर biopic लिया है तो ठीक से तो करना पड़ेगा.
I don't want to know who you were practicing with off camera, but just check करने के लिए just to see if the punches are going right. But I think we're going to leave it open to the media in just a bit. But you've got somebody very important to call on stage. Yeah,
well, I think this film would not have been made at all if it wasn't for the idea by the makers of the film, which would be Sanjay sir and Omung. So I'd like to call them on stage one at a time. A filmmaker who has always had the panache of making movies and telling stories in a way that, only dreams are made up of. And this is a film which needed a filmmaker who has that kind of vision. Someone who can pick up on the idea of the fact that a small town girl with big dreams in her eyes can go and conquer the world. I'd like to call on stage the one and only Sanjay Leela Bansali.
I'd also like to take the opportunity to call on stage the man who's actually made this dream into a reality.
Wait, let me also say something about this man who has made this dream into a reality. When Umang first came to me, I've known Umang for years now, okay? Because हमने इतने सारे stage shows किए हैं साथ में. And when he came to me with the idea of the film, of course, as a first-time director, with, you know, he was a little unsure what I'll say, what I'll do. But when he started telling me the story and the idea of the story, his vision has been so concrete from the first time which was about 2.5 years ago, when we first spoke about the film, for the narration, who are the writers on the film, by the way. And we had, I just knew as soon as I heard the film that, you know, this was something I really wanted to be a part of. And over the time of shooting this film, the amount that has, the kind of difficulties that I think this director had to go through in putting this film together, a big hats off to you, Umang. This one is your baby. Please welcome on stage the first-time director, a huge technician in the industry, well-respected, Mr. Omung Kumar.
And a familiar face who was there 5 minutes ago, Mr. Ajit Andari. Could you please come on stage, sir?
Yay! Why don't we get that music when you walk on stage, Ajit? I'd like to see that. You got it?
So much you'll have to say as well. Also, before we open up, what would you like to say?
प्रियंका के बारे में बोलूँगा तो बहुत बोलूँगा मैं, तो वो रहने देता हूँ। मुझे
कभी तो सुनने दो संजय, तरस गई हूँ सुनने
मुझे उतना याद है कि 2 साल पहले उमंग मेरे ऑफिस में आया था कुछ यूं ही मिलने के लिए, और लिफ्ट में जा रहा था तो मैं उसको बाय बोलने के लिए गया लिफ्ट, तो वो बोला कि मेरे पास एक आइडिया है, एक मेरी कॉम के ऊपर फिल्म है। मैंने कहा डन। लिफ्ट के पास मैंने उसको बोला डन, आई एम प्रोड्यूसिंग इट, यू आर डायरेक्टिंग इट, नो डिस्कशन। मैंने स्क्रिप्ट भी नहीं पढ़ी। सो आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट दैट मोमेंट इज व्हेन अ फिल्म हैज टू हैपन, वो इतना सिंपली हो जाता है। बड़ी मीटिंग्स, लंबे डिस्कशंस, और एक स्क्रिप्ट को डाइसेक्ट करो, ये करो, वो करो, कुछ नहीं। वो लिफ्ट के बाहर जो हुआ है, आई एम वेरी हैप्पी दैट मोमेंट आई थिंक ऑलवेज चेरिश ऑल माई लाइफ, बिकॉज दीज आर द मोमेंट्स दैट मेक अ फिल्म लाइक दिस एंड समथिंग दैट वी आर सो प्राउड ऑफ। सो दैट इज अबाउट उमंग. Coming to Ajit, when I see the boxing bout, I see myself and Ajit in it. Yes, it's a very special film because Mary Kom मुझे लगता है कि एक बहुत बड़ी इंस्पिरेशन है एवरी यूथ के लिए, यहाँ पे पूरा जनरेशन के लिए। विमेन एम्पावरमेंट जिसको बोलते हैं, उसके लिए एक बहुत बड़ी इंस्पिरेशन, क्योंकि खुद एक फाइटर है, वो सिखाती है हमको कि कहाँ से कहाँ तक जा सकते हैं आप। और ये रोल जो प्ले करने के लिए मेरी कॉम का, मुझे लगता है हमारा ये जो एटम बॉम्ब है, ये जो पीसी है, ये जो उससे बेटर नहीं हो सकता। अगर हॉलीवुड के पास हिलेरी स्वैंक है तो हमारे पास प्रियंका चोपड़ा है, ये मैं आपको दावे के साथ बोल सकता हूँ। बेटर Here is an actor who अभी बहुत पोलाइटली मुझे बोल रही थी आप लोगों को कि वो मेरे घर में आके मुझे नॉक करके कहती थी कि कैन आई गेट अ फ्यू मिनट्स। नहीं, ऐसा झूठ है। वो घुस जाती थी घर के अंदर, वो दरवाजा तोड़ के अंदर आ जाती थी, कहते ये बैठिए, ये बताइए, ये क्या है, ये क्या नहीं है। This is what a great talent is all about. Besides being talented, it's your commitment, it's the fire, it's the electricity with which she sparkles. I love this commitment to your work, to your art, and to be able to play Mary Kom, to give so many hours to training, biceps. वो आदमी जैसी हो गई थी बीच में। मैं उसको कह रहा था कि प्रियंका,
नहीं, ये कहानी सुनने लायक है। जब हम लोग राम चाय लीला गाना शूट कर रहे थे तो संजय सर मुझे बोलते हैं, आके देखा उन्होंने एक दिन कि I had to bulk up a lot. तो ये ऐसे शूट करोगी, ऐसे मसल्स के साथ, ऐसे तो हम गाना शूट नहीं कर सकते, सेक्सी लगना है, इसलिए मुझे स्लीव्स दिए गए थे बाय द वे कवर करने के लिए।
Here is an actor which I feel truly what greats are all about. This is what Nutan ji was all about, what Vahida ji is all about. And I think Priyanka is in that league. As an actor, as a person, she's fabulous, and God bless her, and I love you a lot. So one big hug. God bless.
No, thank you, Sanjay sir.
Before the quick Q&A starts, yes, I want to mention a few people over here who mean a lot to me. Umang is here. But Vanita, his wife, who is his inspiration and the backbone, and please stand up and take a bow. I think it's important for you to do that, Vanita. She's a production designer of the film. She's the art director of the film. I want Sandeep Singh, my co-producer, to stand up and take a bow. Without him, this would have not happened.
Everyone loves Sandeep.
Saiwyn, Karan, Ram, everybody. Woo! So a great Is Shobha and Chaitanya here? I don't know if they are there. Before I'm making those great designs, Jayesh for cutting a beautiful trailer, Shishir and the new music director Shivam over there. Everybody, and Ajit, thank you very much for being such a great guy and such a wonderful co-producer and producer with me. So I've enjoyed every minute. Love you and God bless.
And now we do open to Q&A.
You know, a lot of this film, I mean, most of this film is picked up from real-life instances of Mary. So for me, the most difficult thing was to bring about her personality and how she must have been in scenes like that. Some of the film, when you watch, some of it is documented footage also. I'm sure you guys will have of instances that have happened to her, which we've tried to recreate within the film. So for me, the hardest part in the movie was that, to bring about Mary's personality. But I think there's this scene of Mary as a mother and her conflict and everything that happens to her, which for me is something I've not experienced, of course, since I've not had children. So I didn't know that was a really hard moment for me, to be a fighter, a mother, a homemaker, and to be able to balance all of that, I think, is one of a woman's greatest, most difficult roles. So to be able to bring that to the fore, I think for us was a really big challenge. Definitely.
And when you met Mary, which was the aspect or concept that was very moving for you, or very touching?
I think for me the story of Mary Kom is एक छोटे शहर की लड़की, farmers की बेटी, who had it was a difficult time for her. Sports is anyway hard, as everybody knows, in India. So who came up, climbing the rungs with her hard work. And for me, the thing that touched me most about her was how she's still such a real person, and she's a girl. Okay, when you think about a boxer, सोचते हो कि boxing ring में इतनी tough होगी. जब मैं भी पहली बार मिली उससे, chiffon पहन के आई थी, nail polish लगा के आई थी, eyeshadow, with the hair done. उसके gloves के अंदर हमेशा आप देखोगे कि वो nail paint पहनती है, उसका lucky charm है. तो she's a girly girl, which I really liked about her. तो मैंने उसकी, I tried not to make this Rocky Balboa and to give Mary's personality. वो मुझे बात बहुत छुई उसके बारे में.
Did you have to go through a lot of physical training to be more stronger, both emotionally and physically?
Not at all. हमने क्या किया हम तो ऐसे biceps तो ऐसे ही आ जाते हैं.
बचपन से अभी तक कभी जिम गई नहीं है. So that was the hardest part, to push her into the gym. Now go ahead. Did you do anything?
No, I think I didn't realize how much it would be difficult for my body. As a woman, it's anyway hard to be able to get muscles, the way boys do. You have to have years of training for that. And we had to do it twice over within a span of 2 years. So yeah, going to the gym every day after shooting. We used to shoot 15 hours almost every day. And then uske baad, after having a long day, then to go and train for 3 hours was... मेरे बेचारे ट्रेनर धन्य है. प्रशांत, बिग शाउट आउट. बिल्कुल नहीं, क्योंकि मैं एक्चुअली शूटिंग जैसे मेरी खत्म हुई, मैं जोया अख्तर की फिल्म शुरू करने जा रही थी और जोया ने मुझे forewarn किया था. मेरे पास सिर्फ 20-25